everyone. Happy Tuesday? Terrific Tuesday. Terrified Tuesday. Whatever you want to call it today. Happy Tuesday. It is August 24th. And I'm just going to kind of do an update. So, my harness has not been shipped yet, but it's supposed to ship out this week. And I'm not mad about it. She's my friend. And she has had some health issues coming up that she just was not doing okay, and I'm just hoping she's alright. She seems to be doing a little better, which is great, so yay, I'm so happy that she's okay. So that is why my harness is not here yet, and why you've not seen the video of the harness. I will do an unboxing video when I get it, and I will also do a comparison video. If I don't get that video up within the next week after getting it, I will probably do it if I manage to pull my trip off. So that's what this video is actually going to be about, is the update on the adventure. So last time I think I did excuse me, that came killer saliva came out of nowhere. Anyway, so the last video I think I did, I was talking about the flight and how if we pull this off and so on and so forth. Well, here's the thing where we're at with that right now. As of right now, it does not look like it's going to happen. As of right now, as of August 24th, it does not look like it's going to happen. So in a way, it's kind of canceled, postponed, whatever you want to call it. And that is only because we're not getting the help that I need to be able to pull this off. I am trying to do it on my own, but I just can't. I can't do it. I don't have enough funds. I don't have stuff I can sell. I have my hands full raising my daughter and dealing with my own problems, and there's just a lot going on in my life that I don't really talk about on video because, well, it's not really anybody's business. It's personal stuff, and it's just nothing I want to talk about to really most people. So I'm not even going to get into it. I'm just stating that there is a lot more going on behind the scenes and behind the camera that you all don't know. So I really do need this trip. I need to take this trip. And I really, really, really need this break. And it's hard because I've never been away from my daughter more than a short period of time. Or like just down the road. But this is going to be a lot further away. It's going to be for a couple of nights, but I need it. I need to get away. I need a break. I need some me. I need to take some time for myself so I can reflect on myself, so I can focus on myself. I can just, enjoy some me time that is not running an errand or just going for a bike ride. It's literally time away from all the shenanigans that's going on in my life right now. And things are just super stressful and kind of chaotic. My husband is working 2 jobs right now, one of which has been one of the employees has got to stick up his A, and basically paycheck has been short, super short, and it risks us. I really don't want to get into that right now, because if I start talking about that, I'm probably going to start crying, and the last thing I want to do right now is start crying on camera again. Anyway, the trip. So, I really, really need to take this trip, and I have the dates that I have selected for a reason. And the reason being is because they are the only dates that line up with the layover, with the flights, and the cost. So, that is why I have the specific dates that I chose and the times that I chose. If you go to Odin's Facebook page, you will see the most recent post with the update. I only have 2 days, today, tomorrow, well, 3 days, but 2 days until the 26th. I have to book the flight by the 26th to get the rate that it's at right now. Otherwise, it's going to go back up. And I don't know if it's going to go back to what it was between the last deal and this deal, which came to $216 for the flight, or if it's going to go down again. I don't know what it's going to do, but right now there is a deal on Southwest. And if you check out my Facebook, or if you check out Odin's Facebook page, you will see that information on there. You will see the flight, the dates, the cost. I cropped down to the $49 so people could see what I'm talking about when I say this is what's going on. I posted the actual 2 flights so people can see I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not lying. These are what they cost. And if we don't come up with the money for this flight in the 2 days, then I will update the post when things change. I'm trying my best to keep things updated on both my page and Odin's page so everyone can stay informed and know what's going on. So that is where I'm at right now, is I need this. I need this to happen, and I need to have enough to cover the flight and the Uber to and from the airport. When it comes to getting something to eat and some caffeine or coffee, because it's going to be an early flight for me, then I can get that done. I'm not worried about that. That is the least of my concern. My main concern is literally just the Uber and the flight and the Uber. That's the things I'm the most worried about, because we have to keep this roof over our heads and so on and so forth. I can't do it on my own. If I could do this by myself, and I'm trying, guys, I'm trying to do what I can, but it is not easy when you don't have an income. So that's just where I'm at with things right now. Itching again. Okay. So anyway, if anybody out there is paying attention to these videos and you want to help, you can follow Odin on Facebook and the Cash App, my husband's Cash App, my Facebook, and my PayPal, which is under my farm name, is all on there. All of that information is on there. If you don't follow us on there and you want me to, if you want to help out towards the cost for this, to make this a reality, to make this really happen, then just make a comment and I will link that information below, because I know with my brain fog and my ADHD, I'm just going to completely forget to do this by the end of this video, and then I won't remember to do it, and then people don't say anything, so I don't know if people want to help or if they think, I don't know. I just don't know. I just know I really, really need to do this trip. I really desperately need to make this trip happen. My husband is still going to get his, because his is something we can do by ourselves. Like, we can afford his, no problem, because he's flying down to our friend, another friend, and then him and that friend, two of them are going to be driving up here 10 hours to get back here, and so he can go back to work, so on and so forth, and we can just all spend some time together. But my husband's still getting his trip, and I was asked, and it's sincere, I'm not upset about being asked about it. I mean, if people don't understand, I'm willing to explain it. So, but you know what? No, I'm just going to do it now. We need our own breaks. My husband and I have been through a lot. A lot. We've been off and on together for many years. We've known each other for many years. But a lot has happened in the last year, and I really am not going to get into that because it is just way too much and it's way too personal. He's going to California for a couple of days, whereas I'm trying to go to Texas. Not at the same time. These are 2 different weekends, 2 different times. So that's just where it is. We're trying to rebuild, fix, strengthen our relationship, and we just need some time to do things or do something for us. Because if not, we're just constantly going to be in this rut and, you know, the definition of insanity, trying to... my brain is just not functioning. Oh my gosh. Doing the same thing over and over again and hoping to expect different results. The definition of insanity on a vague scale, but close enough. That is where we're at, and we love each other, but we need a break. And it's not even really a break, as it's just we need time apart for a couple of days so that we can focus on us. He has been working extremely hard. He's working 2 jobs. He's biking 8+ miles a day because our truck is down. So he's biking 8 miles a day, round trip, 4 miles to his one job, 2 miles to his other job. So it's 8 miles and 6 excuse me, it's 4 miles to the one job and it's 2 miles to the other job. But that is where we're at. So, and again, I'm sorry if this video is kind of just like me chit-chatty, because I'm not really good at videoing. I apologize for that, but it is what it is, and, you know, it's going to take me some time to actually get used to and slow down and think about what I'm saying, and sometimes I might be looking away from the camera, because, like, right now I'm looking at my computer screen, and that is because I have what I'm trying to explain on there. And it's just easier for me to have something up and look at it and then look at the camera. I'm not good at remembering what I was going to say. So that's just where we're at. And I was asked, why don't we go somewhere as a family? Because right now, with everything that's going on, I'm not going to make my 3-year-old have to wear a mask for over 8 to 10 hours straight, because when we get to the airport, from the time we get into the airport, get on the plane, land at the next airport, get on the next plane, get to the next airport, and until we get out of baggage, there's just no way I'm going to make a 3-year-old do that. And I have to pay full fare for her now. I don't get child fare anymore. They stopped doing that. So I now have to do full fare, and let's say the tickets are $100 a piece, that's $300. So right now, a family vacation is not what we're going for. We are going to take one as a family, but that's next year. That's something we're planning for next year, not right now. Right now, I need to go. I really need some me time. I need time for myself. I need a mental health break. I need to just escape this chaos for a couple of days. That's all I'm asking for. I have my daughter's birthday coming up. I've got Yule coming up at the end of the year, and just within 4 months, and that's a lot. I still have to start thinking about it. I got to think about what I'm going to do for her birthday. What am I getting her? Make sure people know where to send stuff for my family and friends who are sending things. So that's just where I'm at with all of that. And just putting it simply, computer. Anyway, putting it simply, I just really need a break. And this would be a fantastic training opportunity for Odin and I to go on our first flight, to go on our first actual real adventure alone, and to tackle this. This would be a huge, huge step for me, because I don't like things like this. I don't like flying that much, and I haven't flown in over 11 years, so it's scary. So please, if anybody out there is paying attention to this video and you actually listen to what I'm saying, if you can understand it, if you want to help us out and make it so that we can make this trip, I need it. I really need it. Because I don't even want it. I can't even explain it. It sounds so ridiculous. I get it. Okay, a lot of people are hurting, a lot of people are suffering. I'm not the only one. I know there's lots of people out there who need help, and I try to help others as much as I can. And that's part of my problem, is I'm too nice, and I always try to help people even when I can't and when I'm struggling. So, you know, please, if anybody is listening, if you want to help us out and I can get this very much needed break. Right now, the rate is $175 and something cents, so $176 for the entire flight. It's about $30 to $40 approximately to get the Uber to the airport, and then again, $30, $40 for the Uber or Lyft. I have them both on there, and I'm not saying I'm taking both. I'm saying Uber's cost, Lyft cost, whichever one I can get a hold of. That's where that all is. And I probably would be going without my wheelchair, which really sucks because I really need my wheelchair. especially for a trip like this, but I just think it would be too much to try and do and juggle by myself. Service dog, wheelchair, suitcase, backpack, going through security and checking in, and that's not even half my concern. My biggest concern about trying to juggle the wheelchair and my service dog is the Uber. That was that, and going up the tunnel that leads from the train to the inside of the building. Those were my two main concerns, because depending on what's going on around my nerves, I may not have the momentum or the strength to be able to push up the incline. And honestly, I think I would get a lot of dirty looks if people saw me get out of my chair and push it up. But I can walk. I can walk short distances. I can bike. But that doesn't mean it doesn't end up taking its toll on me. It just means that I am able to do that right now. Like if I'm going on an adventure, if I have to do lots of walking, if I'm going to be getting up and down a lot, and depending on what my body's going through, crap, I'm going to need it. I'll be fine. I can do without it. I have to. Anyway, that's just where I'm at with this. So if anybody out there can understand what I'm going through and what I'm trying to say here, and you want to help out, please let me know. You know, I'm not asking, hey, help us out. I'm saying, if you can. If you want to and if you can, I'd appreciate it. Because there's a lot going on, and I just really, really need this break. So, sorry again that this video was long and very rambly and very random, but that is where we're at. It's as of August 24th. It is $175, and it's going to be about $30-40 each way to and from the airport. And then the vet is going to cost me about $80. So if y'all want to help out with that, please comment below. If you have any tips, advice, or questions about flying with a service dog and or wheelchair, ask me, let me know, and I'm open to any tips, because I have never flown with a service dog or wheelchair. And I mean, I know everything, like when to cut back water, when to limit food intake. I know everything of what to do, but I'm always open for extra advice or having it somewhere that I won't lose it. So please hit me up, leave me a comment. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great day, and I will post the next update here in the next few days, and I'll also give you an update of when that harness of mine ships and when the video you can expect it. So have a great night, everyone.